Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Detroit Lions and the Arizona Cardinals.
Jack Fox kicking off for the Lions.
Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And off we go from Arizona. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll go with the rookie from Notre Dame, Jeremiah Love. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 14 yards on the ground on the first play from scrimmage.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A first down throw for Beck. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18. In some rhythm, good drive rolling. Here's another 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Love. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Once again, it's Love. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll go again with Love. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. So, on 4th down, out comes Chad Ryland for the Arizona field goal. This one from 49. Ryland's kick is good. And the Cardinals are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. John Sweat there on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Now they'll pitch it out here. Gibbs with a first down and more. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Lions move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Beck. A short one here, caught by McBride. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
Looking to throw is Beck. Pass complete there to Harrison. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
They'll try to pick it up with Love. Trying to find somewhere to go, but the defense with other ideas. They stop them. That'll be no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On is the veteran Morstead, and his punt is away. And not one you see very often. Fair catch taken all the way back at his own 5.
First and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
At the 13-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And no room to be found. We'll get this back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Lions ball to begin this second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. It is a huge play for Detroit. 33 yards. They'll come up now again. Good news, it's first and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
Second and 5 at the Cardinals' 35-yard line.
Goff. That's caught by Gibbs.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Love. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They get 24 on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
On first down, Beck. Downfield, he's got Bourne.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. Great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions are out to a 21-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground, here is Love to begin this drive. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
Second and 7.
Now it's back. This one complete to Bourne. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They're on a toss to Love. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line.
Hutchinson on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the Lions.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Glendale. After this, they'll come up now for second down and 4. Now, Beck. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Oh, the blitz over overwhelming the offensive line. And down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
They snap it to Beck. That's caught by Bourne. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down. It's a gain of 12 on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Beck. He'll try and set up the screen to Love.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
A run, and Love. And he'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
A gain of 6.
Arizona will take its first time out. Clock will stop.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On first down, it's Beck. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Come to the line, got some work to do now. It is second and long. Out of the gun, Beck. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy of where he needed to get to. It'll bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
Goff to throw on first down. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Cards going to signal for their third and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
To kick off for Arizona.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He'll push forward for about a yard. Adrian Taylor Demerson on the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 9. Goff gives it to Gibbs. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Exiting the pocket right. That is caught! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Simply put, you just have to be more disciplined along the back end, Mike, especially when you're playing against a quarterback like this. I mean, his ability to identify mismatches so quickly and then target them with the ball, you've got to take away that space, change up your looks, and as a result now, they're going to test your red zone defense. So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
And he can barely get out of the starting block. Stopped in the backfield for a 2nd straight play.
And what started out as a promising drive, now they find themselves in 3rd and long. After being stuffed for a loss on 1st down with that ground game, they came right back to it, trying to make up some of those lost yards. The defense was having none of it. 3rd and long.
Allen in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's gone. Oh, an ill-advised throw there. It's an interception.
Well, this is the epitome of a team effort here. The pressure causes the bad throw. He's actually hit in the process of delivering the ball. And then from there, Mike, it just falls right into the hands of the big fella, and he's going to rumble his way into the end zone.
And now, after the pick 6, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. 2-point conversion. And he'll get in for the 2-point conversion. And now the deficit is just a field goal.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Now Gibbs. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Devon Gottschall there on the tackle.
Gottschall on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the 31.
From 31, here is 2nd and 8. Goff to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. He's got it. Whoa. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. That goes for 58. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year.
Lions 31. Cardinals 21. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Well run with Love. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
On second down, Beck. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That throw right on the money for the former Miami quarterback, and it's a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Here's Love. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. So, from the 37, here's second down and 6. A shotgun snap for Beck. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, Beck. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now it is first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
And we will not get another snap here. That is going to do it for this third quarter of play. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's Love. And he will score. Game on. Jeremiah Love. Touchdown, Arizona. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
27-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and a yard. This is an RPO, and quickly they'll hit Allen. Now he's free at the 35.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now, give to Love. He's running right. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
This will be 2nd and 9. Looking to throw is Beck. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw is Beck. Open man there. It is Bourne. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing, Beck. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
15 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Beck. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Throwing is Beck. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Not much. 2nd and long coming up.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. It is 2nd and 9. A toss to the right. Here comes Gibbs. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
They'll run the draw with Gibbs. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down's moving. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's caught by McBride. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, here is Beck. Looking taken down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Now, Beck. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
To throw once more is Beck. That's caught by Bourne. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. Here's first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Throwing again is Beck. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't connect with Trey McBride. That'll bring up second down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Looked like a Cardinal was getting his hands on it, and he did. It is Arizona football. A first down throw for Beck. He'll get that complete to Harrison. Down the sideline. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but me, my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it two-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late fourth as the kickoff comes. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's first and 10. Going to get this out to St. Brown. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 26-yard line.
Here comes second down. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. A second down throw for Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Well, Mike, we're kind of looking at each other up here saying, do they have one more big play left in them? And they got it. When it's all said and done, it should more than likely turn out that play is the game winner.
45. Cardinals 38. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So a win.
You